Welcome to my channel. In this video, I will provide an introduction to sheep. My main focus will be on importance of sheep, its domestication and history. I will also discuss different types of sheep and how they were developed. So let's start with importance of sheep. Sheep is very important livestock species and it is widely produced for meat, milk, wool and hides. Sheep meat have a characteristic of high protein, low fat and low cholesterol, and it is an important source of protein in human nutrition. Sheep are also well known for their adaptability to poor nutrition and harsh environment. They can even survive in an environment where crop farming cannot be practiced. Sheep is also a major economic source for the people of developing countries. And in countries like Pakistan and India, sheep farming is mostly practiced by the farmers having less or no land. So, sheep production is the main economic source of these farmers. Sheep industry also provide an employment to millions of people all over the world. About 45% of world sheep population is present in Asia and China is top sheep producing country. Domestication of sheep. Sheep is considered first grazing animal to be domesticated. They were domesticated from wild buffalo about 9,000 years ago in fertile Crescent region, which is a region in Middle East. Types of sheep. Sheep can be classified according to their utility and according to their phenotype. According to their utility, they can be classified into meat type, wool type, and milk type. And according to their phenotype, they can be classified into thin-tailed and fat-tailed. Fat-tailed sheep are further classified into long fat-tailed sheep and broad fat-tailed sheep. Let's discuss each type in detail. Meat type sheep are raised for meat, and some important meat type sheep breeds are Dorset sheep, Hampshire sheep, and Oxford sheep. Similarly, wool type sheep are raised for wool, and its best example is Merino sheep. Milk type sheep are raised for milk, and some important milk type sheep breeds are East Frisian sheep, Sarda sheep, and Avasi sheep. Thin-tailed sheep are called so because they do not store a large amount of fat in their hind region. Some important thin-tailed sheep of Pakistan are Lohi sheep and Kajli sheep. Fat-tailed sheep are called so because they store a large amount of fat in their tails or hind region. Some example of fat-tailed sheep are Avasi sheep and Karakal sheep. Fat-tailed sheep are further classified into broad fat-tailed sheep and long fat-tailed sheep. Sheep in which fat is accumulated in baggy deposits in its hind parts on both sides of its tail are known as broad fat-tailed sheep. Similarly, uh, long fat-tailed sheep are called so because they store a large amount of fat in their tail itself. So how these different sheep breeds were developed? So breeding in domestic animals is mainly controlled by man, and evolution in these animals primarily occur through artificial selection However, there is a secondary role of nature selection. So, in development of breed, selection has its main role, and the need of human for clothing and the need of sheep for protection from cold was considered the reasons for development of all wool type breeds. Similarly, the need for edible cooking fat in early times encouraged deliberate selection for fat sheep, and this selection example of this selection can be seen in all fat tailed sheep. So this was an a little introduction about sheep. I hope you enjoyed the video.